I got knowledge that I get of my people, whether they black, African, Asian, Indian, Caucasian, Puerto Rican, Latin, man or woman, know what's happening. The answer is knowledge itself, but who's asking? It's love that I get of my people.
Mic check, mic check. What's kicking, family? I'm glad you clicked in so I could check in with you. What I want to drop now is this thing about Micheal Phelps. Yes, the young man who broke Mark Spitz records for so many golds while swimming in the pool in the Olympics. Crazy records. That was a crazy Olympics, man. I mean, the guy was phenomenal, and especially when he got that one in the 4x4 relay, and that was great. That was cool. That was awesome. You know, every 4 years the Olympics, you know, get your heart pounding and whatnot about these physical feats of athletic prowess. Did I say that? Okay, but in any event, what I'm talking about is that the young man got caught smoking some marijuana from a bong. Next thing you know, it's all over the place. It was first reported in a British tabloid, which they said here was of some questionable integrity. But then again, if it didn't come up there, it would have came up anywhere. Think about it now. Once you become famous and you get that, you become up there. Guess what? There's so many people running around with phones with the cameras. I mean, these phone cameras is pretty sophisticated, and you know they take moving images for up to like anywhere from 2 to 10 minutes. So if you're out there doing something, you probably could get caught red-handed by somebody just going psst, and boom, presto. Now the big thing is that he's 23 years old, and a young man is going to experiment. A young man is going to do some youthful, exuberant things, and his sponsors backed him. He's made a statement, and I think okay, they should leave it at that. He's young. He's not like he's 30 or 40 years old. Where like, look, you know, if you do this, you're gonna lose all your endorsements, any future revenue coming down the road pertaining to you being able to do those get the 7 medals, the 8 medals, you know, while swimming. Now this also goes to prove that also on that note of somebody apologizing for a transgression is Santonio Holmes, the Super Bowl 43 MVP. Yes, you know, he had some personal run-ins, and he is also a confessed one-time drug dealer. So, you know, he's turned his life around, and he's got his endorsements also. So I'm always saying that, hey, you have a second chance. You have a second chance in order to, you know, make sure that your image isn't that tarnished, because that's what's going on today. Right now, once you become famous, that's it. In today's day and age, you will be scrutinized. I mean, from the time you step out your bathroom, you know, there could be somebody there. And in a lot of cases, yo, who do you really trust in your really private moments when you want to, you know, let your hair down and just relax and just forget about the world? Who do you trust? Somebody's always going to be there with some sort of camera or video recording device or some technology to try and say, gotcha. Hey, your life is no longer your own. You're under the scrutiny of how they say being in the fishbowl. But one thing I must say that on that note, both men, Mr. Phelps and Mr. Santonio Holmes, they made their apologies. And look, let's move on with it. Don't try and, you know, gotcha. Come on, folks. Y'all got better things to do than to play gotcha to an athlete. Y'all need to play gotcha to these guys who messed up the, you know, got the whole world in this depression. It's not a recession. You know, all this money out of the place. Where's all these people? Y'all should be getting them, not the athlete. They are entertainers. They are entertaining us. They're not really, you know, unless you're in the sports and entertainment business and your livelihood depends on that. And then when it comes to that, the transgressions that the big bankers did and putting America in this trick bag where President Obama's trying to get out of it and the Republicans don't want to back him, even though it was their crew that had the purse strings the last 8 years. Well, just let me get back to this. The two young men made their apologies. They're sports figures, and if you're gonna be out there doing the gotcha, get the people like the Wall Street guys, the big business people. Get them and make them, hold their feet to the flame, so to speak. Okay? And on that note, I'm Mr. Batch, and I'm out of here like I stole something. Peace.
It's love that I get of my people, whether they black, African, Asian, Indian, Caucasian, Puerto Rican, Latin, man or woman, know what's happening. The answer is knowledge itself. I tell these kids put down the guns and blunt and pick up a book. The media got you shook, betraying all of us like hustlers and crooks. And most of them shook to take a look in the mirror and see the crooked image of the face the wickedness took. Giving the truth is just an educated brother from the east side of Buffalo, revolutionary searching for change. With a pocket full of change, you better weight around my neck like a chain, but never refrain from planting seeds in your brain. Then you know I'm the new black superhero here to lead the people from destruction with something that's constructive and no boss lethal is true.